guys, welcome back to the Mystery Bunch podcast. We're your hosts.
Hi, I'm Leione.
Hi, I'm Audrey.
I'm your host, Angelika. And today we're actually going to be talking about singlehood. So actually, we are all single and we're all going to be talking about our non-existing journey with relationships.
Is it a journey if it's non-existent?
You're right.
What is this
We're going to
journey?
talk about that. All right. Yeah. So we're actually all single, like I said.
It's rough out here, guys.
Out of our, how many years? 21. We're not 21.
Oh my gosh, she thinks we're 21? Yo.
I'm still living in 21-year-old.
Crazy.
Yeah, our 23 lives. We have
Our
been single
23 cat lives. Okay, obviously we need to warm up.
First question.
Okay. Since we're single, like, are you guys?
Oh my god, you don't
picky?
have to say it again. Holy shit. She said it like 5 times. Do y'all think you're picky?
No, 100% I'm picky.
Ooh.
Oh,
why?
okay.
No, like that's the reason why I am single, I think. Because I feel like the guys that that personally like me, I don't like. And I'm like,
The guys that are attracted to you
Yeah.
are definitely scrubs.
yes. And that's unfortunate. I'm like, okay, where the guys that I like, I'm like, where are you at?
Wait, can I actually take that back? A lot of like good, handsome, nice guys are attracted to you. It's the ones that shoot their shot that are like way too bold and like, why are you so bold? Because you're kind of a scrub. You know what I mean?
I really cannot. Sorry. I can't. It's tripping me.
Oh, she took out her
Yeah,
earpiece
sorry, I took
because
my
there's a
earpiece,
leg
yeah.
in the audio. Yeah,
It's
all
I
good.
can't like understand what you're saying, and it's like it's taking me a long time.
Okay,
to, like,
I'm gonna put in like that first episode that I was like struggling technical.
Difficulties.
Why is that so hard for me to say?
Technical difficulties.
understand what
Yeah.
you're saying.
It's all good.
Yeah, like I don't know, like it's just it's not my type, I think, and so I'm like I don't like it, and I'm like, if it's not what I'm looking for, I'm like, I don't need a relationship right now. Like if it's not someone I like to that extent, I'm not gonna force a relationship, if you know what I
No.
mean.
No,
But is that being picky?
I don't think it is.
No?
It's just being decisive
No.
and like knowing like what you like and dislike. It's
Yeah,
not being picky.
I get it, but I think there's some people who just want to be like in a relationship, like
They'll
I don't
take
know,
what they
like,
can get.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
But yeah. See, and we're not like that, so that doesn't make us picky. Also.
Ooh, that
True.
that makes her sound like a pick me girl. Ooh.
Is
Do you think pick me, or sorry, not pick me, do you think picky is the same as like having a standard for yourself, or like not standard, but like, yeah, not a standard. Yeah, I guess.
Picky and having standard? No, they're not the same.
No,
Are they?
No, they're not the same.
No.
Those are different. Yeah,
Yes,
just settle. If you don't like that
true.
person, you don't like that person.
I don't know. I feel like being like picky has a negative connotation, but I guess I understand what you're saying. Like having standards can be seen as picky.
I feel like being picky is like you're always nitpicking on their flaws and like that's you're not good enough. But having standards, you know, this is what I want. And I like, and
Yeah.
that's it.
yeah, that's
There you
true.
go. Yeah, and like just because we have options too, and we reject the options, doesn't make us picky about the options.
Exactly.
Like we just
Yeah, no,
Not
I can't.
for
I
us.
get what. Okay, so Charlotte, off camera, she was like, being picky is about being nitpicky about every single thing that a certain someone does, and I think that's also me though. Like during dates as well though. I'm like observing about like every single thing. I'm like, do we match? Like, do we vibe? And like I think about like the future with this person. I'm like, this is not. It's not. I don't
But
see
that's
it.
to both of your benefits. Like you don't want to be like 2 years into a relationship
That's
and
true.
be like, actually, we don't mesh.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
like if you don't get butterflies on the first date or the second, like what's the point of even taking it further?
Can we talk
than
about
Yeah.
that?
About what?
I feel like you can develop butterflies.
That's true. If you give like a certain,
can.
yeah,
You can.
I think so.
I've had that.
But that's what I also mean. Like, you have to. I don't know. Like for me, in the very beginning, if it's not
If it's not like that in the beginning,
if it's not like that in
it's
the
hard
beginning,
to continue it.
yeah, I don't want to force it. Like, I don't know. That is pretty true, but I'm not that kind of person to I don't know. I'm not the kind of person to do that. Like, to build up a relationship.
I think I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think I enjoy that. Like, like we were talking about, like, romantic tropes. We'll get there in a bit, but like, I like the friends to lovers kind of situation, and it's kind of tough to do that when you're basing it off like 2 dates or something like that.
Like strangers.
So, like, being friends first helps.
Yeah.
Like, you decide, you know, if you want to be romantic with them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that's one of the few situations where that would work, is if you're friends first and then you start to develop butterflies. But if it were like strangers and you're meeting from Tinder, it's hard to continue if you don't get it in the beginning.
Date.
Yeah.
But are
then
you guys
just go on
picky?
to the next one?
Like, if you guys like a guy and it doesn't, like, do you guys have like a check? Not like a check box, like a tick, like, I don't know, like, yeah, deal breakers. And if it's not, like, it's like, no, I don't want to go any further.
That's a good question. Do you guys have deal breakers, like on a first date, to be specific?
For me, like, I think if they're not like not dominant, but like, like, I don't know, like,
if they're a submissive, I don't want it.
Yeah.
What does that mean for you?
Yeah,
Like, what is dominance? Asserting dominance for you?
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's like making kind of like the first couple moves, and if you're bold enough to make a move, because I'm a very
like putting his hand on your shoulder, kissing, stuff like that.
Yeah, kind of something like that. Like the first date, I do understand. Like, I don't mind if there is no like gesture, because that is like nervous. Respecting and like nervous. But if it's like the second day, I'm like, okay, like do you want me to make the first like move? Like, I'm like, hello, like that's for me.
But you're not into that.
It's not a deal breaker, but like I don't know. Like, for me personally, it's not something.
It gives her the ick.
Yes. Yes.
Your hair is at the back, but no one will see. It's okay. How does Angelika's hair look from the camera? Sorry, just a quick check. Hair check.
Hair check.
Hair check.
Are we good?
Looking cute.
It's fine. You don't, okay.
Yeah.
No strands. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any deal breakers for you guys?
Well, I haven't been on very many dates, so yeah, my standards are just basic. Like, if you ask me, you better be paying for the bill.
They
one,
better pay the bill.
Except for that one instance.
Ooh, I mean, let's talk about it though.
Maybe in the future.
Okay.
I feel like there are icks, but like so far no deal breakers
where
so
I'm gonna
far.
like be like, nah, I'm
like
out.
yeah, where it was like desperate enough for me to be like, oh no.
Okay, there's this one ick, like, in terms of like a bill as well. So I went on this date with this guy, and we went to go eat out, like, at chicken, like we went to go for like Korean fried chicken, and then he went to go order first. He got his order, and then I went afterwards.
Wait, hold on. Was
sorry,
it self-service? Why did you guys order separately?
No, okay. At first, like, he went first, and then he's like, "Oh, like, yeah, what do you want?" Blah 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 blah. So I just assumed, like, would you not assume
that he's gonna pay
like
for
he's
it?
gonna pay? Like, he's like, "What do you want?"
If he asked you,
yeah,
Yeah.
like, what do you want?
Yeah.
And like, if he just ordered his food, like, yeah, I would assume I'll pay for my own thing, which I'd be okay with. And then, like, throughout the date, or not throughout the date, we were talking, during the date, he asked, what is a turnoff? And then he was like, the topic of turnoffs came up, and then he said, when they don't offer to split the bill.
Oh,
And I was like,
interesting.
Damn, is this guy adding me right
That's
now?
so sweet. It's too funny.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, like, I get it, yes, but like that gave me the real like ick. I was like, damn, I don't know how I felt like about that.
Very modern way. Like,
I mean, I get it. Yes, I don't mind splitting the bill, but I personally thought you offered to pay.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Was this a first date?
This was the first date.
Okay,
yes.
then that's in.
Massive
like, I get it.
icks.
I get it too.
Massive
like,
icks.
right?
But you don't say
like,
that
if
out loud.
He said that. I'm like, oh, so like, should I leave? I'll literally be like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
like,
it
no,
was
like that to
definitely-
me, that's a deal breaker. That's fucking icks.
Right?
Or I'll be like, or I can just pay for the whole bill and then there's no second.
Yeah, I
like,
literally, as a power move, I'm like, okay, I'll just pay for the
I'll
whole
just pay
thing,
for the
but
whole
I'm
bill.
never seeing you again.
I mean, he didn't
Are we
say it,
rough?
but he was like, he like said it as a turn off. I was like, oh, okay, shit. Like the whole day was like kind of awkward after that. I was like, ooh,
Not for me.
not for me.
Like, yeah, you can definitely think that, and that is fair, because yes,
No,
guys
no,
and girls
only
should split.
generous
but you
kings.
don't say that out loud for your date to hear, on especially on the first date.
Pretty
Like,
awkward.
Right? Especially on the first day, I'm like, we're
Damn.
trying to like impress each other
Yeah.
and like. I'm not
It's
impressed
so
with each other,
awkward.
right? And I'm like, and then he wanted to go on like a second date. I'm like, I'm confused here. Like, what do you want? Like, I don't know.
Interesting.
What the fuck? She never told us this.
Yes, this.
Yeah,
yes.
wow.
Ew,
I have
dude.
not.
Wow.
I'll tell you guys
Yeah.
who it is
Dating is
afterwards.
fucking
Okay.
icks. And that's why we're single. End of fucking podcast. Okay.
Do
Anyways.
you guys like being single though?
Okay, yeah. I love being single personally.
Mm-hmm. Why? Why do you love being single, Leione?
I don't
Let's
know.
get
I just
into
like
that.
that you don't have to be like mindful of somebody else, and you don't have to juggle their life and your life and take care of like their well-being as well as yours. You know, like that
Like-
sounds kind of bad.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like prioritize. It's hard to like when you're focusing on yourself. You don't want to have someone in the back of your mind constantly, and like think about like
About
taking care of them.
Yeah.
Like not
Yeah.
taking care of them.
Like, how am I
Mindful
gonna
of them,
take care of you when I'm a hot mess myself? And like, I don't know. Genuinely, in my everyday life, I don't think about or like relationships or anything. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't occupy any headspace up in this fucking noggin. I'm telling you, like, unless it's like I'm put in a situation where like there's a bunch of couples prominent, or like during family functions where they're asking you like, do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Other than that, like, I don't know. I know
Day-to-day.
for a lot of people it's on the forefront of their minds, but I don't know. It's just, I can't always be on the hunt, so to speak, you know?
If it comes, it comes. But
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't like it.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Don't like relationships.
No. I don't like searching. Or like, yeah, I don't like being on the hunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair. And like thinking that you have to be in a relationship,
Yeah.
because we're fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Like
Fine.
we're independent women who don't need a man.
Oh my God.
Just joking.
Speak for yourself. I'm open. I'm fucking open.
This is a lie. This is a lie.
But like, why do you think there are some people out there who are so adamant? You know, like those kind of people in our lives that are like always needing
searching.
to be. Yes.
Yeah.
They're
I think-
always wanting a relationship.
Oh, we know.
Okay.
Not trying to be specific, but like they've been in a relationship since high school.
Yeah, those kinds of
long-term
people.
ones. I mean, speaking from like people we know,
Mm-hmm.
and so like all they kind of know
Zuko!
is how to be in.
Sorry, it's my dog playing this toy.
Sorry.
The wires, bro. Yo, he's making me nervous. Zooks, why?
Zuko.
Okay.
Sorry. Minor
Um,
distraction here.
Yeah, and just like all they know.
This is Zuko. Someone's gonna have
Such
to
a
grab.
wild distraction
He's
right now.
excited. His tail is wagging. Yeah, they've just been in long-term relationships for like since high school till now, and all they know is being with a person for a long time.
At first, I
And-
admired that because I'm like,
Yes.
wow, they're perseverant or something, or like they are willing to like work
Stick-
through issues and
Yes.
really just be loyal to a person, like one person. And I admired that. I'm like, dang, I want that.
Yeah.
But then when
But
you
then
really
at the
find
same
out
time,
what's
yes.
going on behind closed doors, you're like, wait a minute, maybe that's not what I want.
And then at the same time, they don't have time to not work on themselves, but just be
They come out of the
independent.
relationship and they don't know themselves.
They don't know themselves too well. They look for other people and they keep themselves busy with other things and other people. Not in a good way. And yeah, they just don't know themselves too well.
The noisiest toys too, boy.
Do you guys think it's like the opposite? Like people think of the opposite of us, though.
Yeah, the singles, they're like, oh man, that's so sad. Like,
Yeah.
nobody loves them. They're so lovable, but like, that sucks. Nobody can love them.
Damn.
But like, okay, I feel enough for myself. Like, I I feel at peace with myself. If, like that makes sense. Like I don't feel like I need anyone compromising my peace right now.
Yeah.
Do you guys think it's commitment issues though, or like what makes you guys?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Like, because again, with like our age, like we're still in our early 20s, and so again, talking about like being in a relationship is a big commitment, and like, yeah, it kind of ties into the whole thing. So yeah.
What do you mean by that? What does it tie into?
Like, I'm not afraid of commitment, but at the same time, committing to someone right now when I'm not ready isn't something.
When will you be ready?
When I find the right
I'm dissecting
person.
Audrey so hard right now.
She's going
I don't know. What's the
I'm
right
like,
answer here?
provide
There isn't
context.
one.
What are you trying to say?
There isn't none, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, for me,
Maya,
I
what do
think
you think?
I'm just scared to be in a
Are you
relationship.
scared?
Are you?
I think so.
I thought you were like fearless out here. You're going on dates and whatnot.
I'm going on dates, yes, but nothing more than that. Like I don't know. I am really scared of being.
What makes you scared?
I don't know, really. It gets me nervous, like being in a relationship again. I don't know.
Oh, really? Or do you think it's just because you haven't found the right person?
Maybe. I mean,
The right person won't make you feel like that.
Yeah, because I
True.
feel like the guys that you talk about, it doesn't seem like he's the one that you'd stick to so far. I don't know yet, but
I really don't know. I ask myself this a lot. Like, why the fuck can I not? like what's wrong with me? Hello?
What's wrong with
Nothing's
us?
wrong
People
with
literally
you.
ask us why aren't you in a relationship?
Yeah, and I don't know either. Like, I'm scared of going further than it has. I don't know why, guys. I don't know. Someone tell me. I have no idea. Someone dissect my brain. Don't know.
I feel like it can also be like, I feel like hearing from your stories, you've definitely done a lot of effort already on your part, and it seems like maybe
that's true.
You really have, like, compared to like the past few years.
Yeah, I guess because like in my first relationship, like I was also, because I'm more of a shy person, and for the people I have gone on dates with just happen to be shy as well. And I'm like, hello.
Yeah.
But they also did do the most in the relationship. They were the ones that initiated first.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I think they initiated, but during the dates or like as like we're like I don't know, like during the dates, I think that's where they don't, and I'm like, okay, I can't go any further than.
You're talking about now, the dates you go on now.
Yes, the dates I go on now.
They don't initiate.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's like,
yeah,
it makes
like
you question, because it's like, okay, is it like, what's happening? Are you just nervous or shy, or do you not really like me like that? So yeah, I can get how that's confusing.
I think it's a confidence issues with the guys that you're seeing. Like, you just need a confident guy.
Yeah, that's what I kind of liked about like my first relationship. I know it's not really technically a relationship because this was actually
Okay,
back
you guys,
in
that's kind of like
grade
controversial.
8
Is
or
middle
9?
school or junior high dating, does that count
Does
for
that
you guys?
count? Yeah.
For me, it doesn't.
I think
It's not serious.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
Relationship. Very serious relationship when I was in grade 8.
But was it but like a serious relationship? For me, it wasn't serious.
No,
didn't know
but
what
it
I think it
was a
depends on
relationship.
how you guys acted in the like during the relationship. I think for you, that was definitely more of a fling. Yeah, like it was a relationship, but like more of a fling. Yeah, I definitely had those, but I think like with more serious than a junior like high relationship, then at the time it was more of a serious relationship, I guess.
But there was an there was an expectation that you needed to take care of him, which was like way too much for a junior high kid.
That's true. Yeah, he was going through a lot, and it felt like his mother.
Yeah.
I was not ready for that.
Might have to cut this out.
Yeah, probably.
You're right.
It's okay. It's okay. So there's a lot to say about it, but yeah. Moving on.
You like being single though, Audrey?
Oh, we're still on that.
Yes,
question down.
you did not answer it. I want to hear your.
I feel like there's an underlying question here. Like, do you like being single? I feel like when people ask me that, I'm like, okay, just say, are you okay with being lonely?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think about it that way.
I think like if somebody asks me enough, I'm like, yo, I'm not lonely. Like I'm very fulfilled in my other
That's
relationships.
true. Actually, yeah.
Because they're looking for like, oh, like I really want like a romantic partner.
Yeah, because that's what people think of when they're
But like
why
I've
aren't
never
you dating?
desired that. Like after high school, I didn't really desire. I couldn't care less.
Why do we think like what's our brains like thinking like that way? Like I don't. We're so different compared to the way most people think, though.
Oh my god, that's pick me energy. No, I'm just kidding.
Let us know.
No, I think it's because we're fulfilled in our other relationships. I think it's simple.
That's true.
I've mentioned
That's
that a
true.
lot. And
What
it
have you mentioned a lot?
It speaks the truth that
Color out.
we haven't
Let's
felt
go in.
we haven't felt like the need to really like search for like a relationship deeply because we have like our friendships around us and we're also
married.
very family oriented. So
True.
yeah, I mean it would be nice, but again,
It's just a
We're
bonus.
lucky to have
it's
that
just like a
aspect.
cherry on top. Like
Yeah.
you know.
what did
Which
I
is
just
how?
say? What did I just say? I forgot.
Yeah, it's just a dick. Just buy a dildo.
Solves your problems.
Do you guys have a backup plan if you guys are not married or not? Yeah, married or
Yeah.
in a relationship at a certain age.
So she's looking at me.
Yeah, I do.
Both of you guys do.
Yeah, and my boy Kim already knows. We're gonna do. Actually, I decided. I wear the pants in the relationship. We're doing common law. We're doing common law if
Get
we're
some
not booed up
benefits.
by like 35 or like 40.
That's a good age.
Depends on our health conditions. Like if one of us is like, you know, stage 4 diabetic. Is that a thing? Stage 4 diabetic.
I don't think. I think it goes up to stage
Type
2.
A, type B.
Okay, yeah. Because there's like good tax benefits. Okay. You gotta think about that. You gotta be smart. We're in Canada, you know, we're getting our asses
Milk
whooped
that.
over here in terms of
Milk that.
finances. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I actually made a pact with one of our like group of friends and my old elementary boyfriend.
Oh my god, this is the first time she said it out loud.
Elementary boyfriend does not even count, but
It's cute.
Yeah, we went on a date. Oops, I was about to say his name.
gonna
But
keep that in?
but yeah, he mentioned it one day, which is kind of weird. I didn't know he thought about that kind of thing. He was like, so like if we're single by the age of, I don't even remember. I think it might have been 30 or something.
I think it was 30, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he said 30. He's like, let's get married. I know, I'm pushing it back. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Give me more time.
Yeah, so yeah, I do have a backup plan. If I'm still single by the age of 30, I am marrying one of our guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
Not
You heard
saying
it
his
here
name.
I love
first.
that.
We got it on
yes.
record.
I got something on lock, if anything.
Yeah.
I think maybe you think that's why we're not worried? You think there's like there's no urgency because of that?
Because we
We
know
have that in the back of our
plan.
minds. I think that's kind of toxic,
That's
though.
so
like,
bad.
You don't,
Okay, Audrey.
You don't have a backup plan? Never
No,
thought of it?
I've thought about it, but like in like a fantasy type of way. But I don't have like a certain person like you guys do.
She's taking applications, guys.
I am.
Her backup plan.
Sorry, I don't do throuple
Another
things.
Another Kim. Yeah, no?
I'm not a throuple person.
Not a triple person? I thought you were. I thought you
No.
were. Wow!
Oh my gosh.
Damn, there's beef
Getting
here.
heated
Shannon,
here.
what are you gonna try to
Steamy.
say?
Ooh. But yeah. So no, I do not.
But what do you guys think of dating in 2022?
2022. I think it's like so hard because we're fresh out of COVID too, and I think everyone's hungry. I guess they're feisty out here.
You think so?
Oh no.
I think so. I don't know.
I don't think they're thirsty enough or like hungry enough.
You don't think so?
Because initially, yeah, but then they're not enough. You know what I mean?
Not enough.
Yeah, I guess
I
because
don't
I
know how to
think we're
explain that
like
more.
we don't go out, and they're just like, what's the use kind of thing? Like why do I need to look for someone like right now? Like we're locked down.
And also, everyone's on like their self-care thing, like their self-care journey. Love that.
True. Everyone right now is single. Like people we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Because they're trying to do them.
A lot of people working out, eating healthier, picking up
And
hobbies.
it's like, wow, shouldn't everybody be in a relationship because everybody's being more healthy? But no, because we also, just because we're doing self-care doesn't mean like we don't have like other shit going on. I don't know what I'm trying to go with that, but
well, I've also been noticing that like girls are becoming more bold, I feel, in approaching their crush, and that guys are just becoming more cautious. I don't know. Yeah.
More cautious.
Like the tables are turning. More cautious and like they'll go as far as to maybe like, yes, approach their crush, but like to do more.
I think a lot of girls are in the DMs these days.
Yeah, I feel that too. Or just like they'll be the flirty one more. That was not proper English.
The flirty one.
They'll be the more flirty one in the relationship. Not the relationship, but when first approaching the guy. And like, I don't know. I've heard stories of like girls sending over shots to like another table at a restaurant, and that's worked.
Audrey, it's your time to shine then.
So,
like, this is Audrey's forte out here.
She's literally a bartender. She could send shots whenever she wants.
When I'm working.
She's a crouching tiger, this one.
Oh, I like that.
Crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
Unfortunately,
maybe you're the hidden dragon.
Where I work, though, we don't get a lot of cute guys. But yeah, if it happens, we'll see. Shoot my shot. So yeah. Do you guys have what? What's that face?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like, ew. Like, what'd you just say?
Like, ew, shooting your
I'll
shot.
never shoot my fucking shot.
I know you won't. We're complete opposites when it comes to that. Do you guys have a romantic trope?
What is a romantic trope, Audrey?
So, like, for example, like enemies to lovers, things you see in like movies, books, that kind of stuff.
I think for me, when I first watched, what was it called? A Walk to Remember.
Oh my gosh.
The bad boy, bad boy, and like the shy, innocent girl. That for me, that was like,
I see that.
I love this. I'm romanticizing this shit.
Yeah, I also love that movie. I also love the actor and actress that play them the roles. So, yeah.
I love that movie too. I was just talking off pod how I fucking hate that trope. Like I hate like the bad boy smart girl. Like the book smart like bitchy girl. You're not that. You said shy girl.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate that. Like stick up your ass. Like,
Also like the rich guy poor girl trope.
hate that.
Love watching it, but like not my specific romantic trope.
So what is it? What's yours?
Mine would be like holiday romance. So like fall in love while vacationing, and then coincidence go back home, and then you coincidentally bump into each other, and you're like, "What? You live there
she
too?"
thought about
Yeah,
this.
she really like has a whole
I'm pretty
storyline
sure
here.
this is a movie though, so I'm just stealing off of a plot that already exists. So that and contracted relationships. So essentially like
Oh my god, like fucking wait, what is it? Grace? No wait. No.
no.
Like
to,
a
to
forced
all the boys,
relationship.
I was
to all
gonna
the
say
boys-
Grey's Anatomy,
to all
50
the-
Shades of Grey.
To all the boys I loved before?
It's not contracted, but it is
Oh.
contracted. They literally signed a
50 Shades
contract
of Grey.
saying
What?
like we're gonna be in a fake relationship to get
really?
your ex jealous.
Oh, yes.
Ex jealous.
Oh,
I didn't watch
okay.
that.
And to get
I
and to get the
see.
guy, because she sent letters out. You guys watch that movie? It's contracted. Yeah, and then they
end up falling in love.
that
I
shit.
see. I see.
Yeah,
No, that's cute too.
yeah.
Like where you're not really expecting like anything.
Yeah.
Like it's just platonic, and then you
Yes.
guys end up falling in love.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's another Friends to Lovers, but controversial.
It is, but like that's Friends to Lovers is boring. So you just gotta up it a little bit.
You gotta make it spicy.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Mine is so basic. It's the enemies to lovers, but like add in revenge.
I see that with you.
Yeah. I don't know. They did me wrong or something, and then I gotta get revenge, but I end up falling in love with them because like I get to know the real them. Ew.
I've never heard of that. Like,
I have.
Yeah, enemies to lovers. Like
I've
the
seen
girl wants to fuck up the guy. There's like a Chinese movie that I just watched. That's why I'm saying this. Yep. Is it hard dating in our city?
No. Yes, no, yes, it is. But I feel like, okay, wait, hold on. No, it's not.
I think we haven't
Hold on.
tried. Like, I
Hard
mean,
enough
like,
or what?
Yeah, because we've just, I think we're more of like the whole, like, romanticized, like, natural kind of,
Like
kind
meeting
of
them
meeting
organically in
them.
the coffee shop?
We don't go to coffee shops.
We don't go to coffee shops.
I do.
Wow.
Okay, wow,
Have
she's
you-
better than
have
all
you-
of us, guys.
Have you met anyone outside your circle then?
No. Catch me at your local coffee shop.
She'll literally go. She'll like be there.
No, yeah.
Sorry. Hold on,
What's
no,
difficult
hold on.
about dating in our city? Because for me, it feels like we live in a small town, and like even if they're a stranger to you initially, they know you know somebody who knows them, or like you know their friend,
Yeah.
or like somehow there's like a connection there.
There's always a connection.
It feels like hella small town things.
That's true. I think like for me though, I have like more of the same type, which they're all related.
In the same, they all roll in the same group, right?
Mm-hmm. So I think that's hard for me. Like, yo, I'm like,
Yeah.
they're all the same kind of group of friends because they're all the same kind of people. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, that's freaking hard.
It's so funny, yo. She literally has a type to a T, and it's like so
It's,
funny because they all know each other.
They're
all friends.
That's
Yeah.
literally, I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
bro. Like, they know each other. Like, it's, I do not want to be that friend hopper, like, going from, like,
It's like, you know that like cult of Instagram influencer girls who like all comment on each other's photos? It's like that, but like guys. Like they all like
Yeah.
repost each other's shit. It's just like a group.
and it's, like, not even planned. Like, it just happens to be they are in the same
Yeah.
group.
She had no clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they happen to just get together all of a sudden, become friends.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're talking about something specific, but yeah.
I mean, birds of a feather flock together, so
Oh.
they're the same type beat.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's guys in our city, but at the same time, it's just
Where?
Like, where are they at? Like when
Where
we
are
go
you?
out to certain spots, and I was like, oh, you're kind of cute. I've never like because we've grown up, we were born and raised in Calgary, and so I feel like we know a lot of the Northeast area and just like different parts of it. But then we go to a new spot, and we're like, oh my god, okay, this area's popping, and people our age, and we're like, but where have you been?
That's true.
So they're definitely around, just not in places that we go to usually. So, yeah.
So to kind of go back to Angel, like, what's your type?
Oh, what's my type? Okay.
Yes, yeah. What was your type that you're talking about with the
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I think it's, to get specific, it's a whitewashed Filipino hipster.
Jesus. Okay, she said specific.
She said hella specific, and I can
Ooh.
name
And I am
group of
yes.
I can name a few people.
She knows
Definitely
she
bad
wants.
boy.
I don't know if they're bad.
Oh, you
I
said
think
it
they
like
want to be
that.
bad boys, but like they actually
feel
have
like-
a clean record and shit.
I feel like they're not. It's not bad, but they're cool. Like
No,
they
like
think
they
they're
have the
cool.
aesthetic.
They have
yeah,
swag.
They have the
Yeah.
aesthetic of a bad, like definitely not an actual rebel because I don't like rebels.
No convicts allowed. she's
I'm trying to keep my
Yeah,
record
yeah.
clean out here.
she's not trying to bail you out of jail.
None of that. None of that.
Just the energy, but no actual like record. Okay, go on.
No, yeah, I think just like the bad boy kind of. That's my type.
She's really funny.
Confident.
She's a whitewashed Filipino. A whitewashed Filipino hipster bad boy.
I feel like you're
I'm
missing.
talking about someone
You're
specifically
missing
out
one
here.
thing though. You're missing something. I feel. Play
More dumb.
They play
oh,
sports.
Play sports.
sports.
I mean, I didn't really.
I feel like we're literally filtering out the search for like Calgary.
I'm dead.
You can find him so easy,
The
guys.
pool just gets smaller and smaller. I don't think
this
there's
is
that
why
many
I'm
people.
single.
Because it's just a group of them, as she said. It's just a group of them, and she has a select pick of,
I'm dead.
there's only so many.
There's
of
only
them.
so many.
Yeah,
Literally.
there's really not that many people in Calgary that fit that description. So yeah.
No, but you can catch them at a Daniel Caesar concert. You know, you can catch them
Damn,
at
I should
like
have been there.
a 90s R&B night, you know?
Shopping at a thrift store, but not
Yeah.
not like your Value Village, just like the downtown Local thrift stores.
Yeah, the antique
The
shops.
antique
Yeah,
vintage
yeah.
shops.
Yeah.
No, damn. That's hella specific. Sheesh. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys think is my type, or did I nail it all, or like what else?
Definitely
Yeah?
has to be well dressed. Oh, that comes with the hipster part, I guess.
Yes. Preferably.
Sorry,
but
my
I
eyes.
mean, yeah.
They just have to be comfortable with like communicating. I don't know,
Mhm.
like confidence.
Confident. I think
They have to
I
carry
need-
themselves very
yes.
well.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Angelika
think I
ain't-
need someone opposite of me for sure.
She
Yeah.
don't want no fucking shy guy approaching
yeah, you
her.
need like a outgoing, confident, kind of like cocky bitch.
Damn.
No, but I think so. No, I get
No,
it.
don't be
You know
I
what I'm
get it.
saying? I don't mean like
Yeah.
a cocky bitch.
Yeah, yeah,
but like,
yeah. But like a cocky bitch.
cocky motherfucker.
Charming.
Yes.
Carries
No,
themselves
100%.
well.
What?
Huh?
I go, he has to be a cocky bit or a cocky motherfucker, and she's like, a guy who carries himself well.
Yeah, basically the equivalent of that, just in a nicer
she
way.
might
She said it in a polite
PG
way.
Yeah, there you go.
What's your okay? What
yeah.
are your guys' type?
You go.
I feel like
Audrey.
mine switches. I feel like I
think
definitely
so.
has to, it's like all kind of just all over the place a little bit.
But I think yours is more personality wise
Yes.
than looks wise.
Yeah, the like looks wise it varies for sure.
Yeah, Audrey doesn't have like a type when it comes to looks. Angel for fucking sure.
For sure.
Yeah, Audrey's more personality based.
Yeah.
Our ongoing joke with Audrey is she likes going
She loves
for
fuckboys.
fuckboys and guys who are in relationships.
In relationships.
Unavailable
Okay.
emotionally and I don't know physically. I don't
But
know.
tell me I'm not wrong, because guys who are in relationships, they have a, I don't want to say sensitive
They have a
side to them.
confidence.
They have a way of just knowing girls better because they have a girlfriend.
That's so true.
Oh,
It's
that
bad.
sounds
Oh, that makes
bad,
sense.
But like,
damn.
just you can tell the difference when you're talking to a guy who's in a relationship compared to a guy who's been single for a minute. And it's not like even, I don't know, it's weird because I like feeling comfortable around my crush, but at the same time I want to
Audrey
feel
crumbles.
the butterflies. So it's like it's hard. Like, how do you guys feel? Do you guys prefer to feel comfortable around your crush, or do you like the butterflies?
No, I want to be fucked up.
You like the butterflies.
I love the butterflies and I love like wanting like to like what is that called, that word called when like you want to strangle something because they're so cute?
Like coddle or like
Like yeah, it's like aggression.
Your brain's so overwhelmed by the cuteness that it responds the opposite way.
Yeah.
Just wanna eat it.
Yeah, I want to eat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to eat him.
You want it? I want to eat him.
I want to eat him out. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Because, like, I feel like I find myself with both situations and I can't really just pick one. It just depends on the person.
You don't have a
so,
type.
Yeah. I don't know.
Audrey's type is that she doesn't have one.
I guess.
It's like
I don't know.
surprise me.
It's sometimes. It's like I just
like
I end up
randomizer.
just, like, finding myself attracted to, like, the most random dudes. But then, and then there's ones that I'll be like, oh, yeah, he's cute. Yeah, of course you find him, like, he's cute. So, I don't know. It just goes both ways. Yeah. For sure, though, he definitely has to be funny. I feel like there has to be, like
a banter or like do you mind if
I would like that too, but I don't find that often nowadays. But
That's
yes, that'd be great if we like communicate.
Audrey's
well.
a great bantering partner though.
I am.
She'll fucking, you give it to her like tenfold, she'll give it to
I'll
you
give
20,
it back.
bruh.
Yes, but if you make, never mind. But yeah, yes,
But don't go too rough because she'll cry because she's sensitive.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's me. What about you?
Yeah, it's just basic. Like charismatic, annoying, a little cocky.
Annoying.
They piss me off. But, you know, like I swear up and down that I hate them. But like in
Enemies
my heart,
to
I'm
lovers.
like, ah! Like they're growing on me.
yeah
Like you got to grow on me.
That
and you
romantic
gotta
trope
be
is real.
very persistent as well.
Persistent because I ain't letting you in, fam.
Yeah.
I locked
my
the door. I
way.
threw out the key. I don't know where the key is. You better go fucking find it.
Yes. Oh my
To riff off of your like Filipino hipster, I love like black guys who watch anime.
Hold on,
That's
hold
so
on.
fucking specific.
That sounds like one of our guy friends.
Not him.
Not
Listen to me. I know you're thinking you, but we're friends. We're homies.
Yeah, it's
Thank
different.
you. It's different.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Oh my god! I don't. Oh my god! I knew I done fucked myself with that one. Like guys who look like they're pissed all the time, like bitch face, but like they're actually softies. You know?
See, that's kind of like a bad boy-ish.
I know
kinda
it's kind of
type.
like enemies to lovers because you hate them, but then you want to cuddle and fucking choke them out.
Okay.
Then they grow in you, and then you're like, oh.
I feel like Leione also likes zaddy energy though. Like someone
Love
that
a
can take
zaddy
care
energy.
of you. Got a little bit of like dominance over you, but like not too much.
Because I get
also.
scared.
Yeah. So
Not too rough.
be gentle.
I feel like you're.
Be
you're
gentle
I
with
feel
my
like you like
heart.
them rough.
I like it rough, but like you better kiss me afterwards. Because I'm like, shit.
I love that. No, I love that.
Oh my gosh.
You better
Yes.
tell me beautiful afterwards. So, like, what do you guys think your type is, though? No, Angel's type is you are your type's type.
Yes, but also someone. I don't know. Like, they also need someone more forward as well.
And they also love nurses.
I'm not a nurse.
They fucking love RNs, fam. Or like
They
LPNs,
love
dude.
educated women's.
No, they love a nurturing
Nurturing
moms. Yeah, and Angel's like, nah, deal with yourself. Because I'm dealing with me, you deal with you.
Yeah, I'm trying to be your mom out here. Like, damn.
You're our mom, though. She already,
mommy.
that
Look
role's
at
taken.
Loki.
Is that MAMI, mommy, not
Mommy.
mommy?
Yeah, she's like our mother.
Mother, damn. I think
Mudger. Yeah, what
Sorry.
about
Mine again varies. I guess I feel like depending on
which
Who
type
it
we're
is.
talking about.
Okay, let's talk
Yeah.
about the fuck boy.
the fuckboy. Definitely not me then. Definitely the typical, like
He likes sluts.
feminine slut. Yeah, like
That's so
is
rude.
into like
Like
I like sluts. Like,
Yeah, literally.
Who the fuck's type is
Who says that?
damn. Who says that? To be honest, though. But yeah,
A slut.
A slut says that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like, what about the recent guy?
True.
what are we talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Your work boyfriend.
Work crush.
Oh my god, I
Work-
wasn't gonna say work.
No,
okay,
we're
bleep
gonna,
that out.
Yeah. No,
Okay, I'll
that's
bleep
fine.
it out.
Because that's
But then
a
it's
little
not
too
juicy.
obvious. It's a little too obvious.
Okay, fine.
I told them that we have a podcast.
He's quitting.
Really? So
Shoot your shot.
watch this.
Okay, then boo her up. What the fuck are you
Oh my
doing?
god. Okay.
Easy, dude.
I honestly don't know him well enough though yet to figure out what his type is, but I feel like he likes very outdoorsy girls just because he himself is an
Perfect.
outdoorsy
You're
person.
outdoorsy.
I am not. I get forced into it.
not-
I complain a lot.
It's perfect because she needs to get motivated, something like that. You know what I
I
mean?
do it for the gram.
But maybe he does it for the gram.
Sure, you never know.
But I don't do 8-hour hikes for the gram. No.
Oof.
I've seen his Instagram and he'd be doing those big long hikes. So that's not me. Yeah, I feel like he's also, I feel like into just like, also hippie girls in a way, which ties into like the whole outdoorsy type. But again, yeah, I don't know him too well yet to
Hippie
know.
or hipster?
Hippie.
Like kumbaya, like
Surfer Hawaii.
Like, rad,
Fucking
like
like,
dreads.
go no power,
Van.
like no electricity type vibe. Yeah, van life kind of thing. I think that's just me assuming.
wow, don't
but yeah.
assume. Wow, wow.
I don't know much about him yet. That's the thing. We haven't talked about very personal stuff, but that's
Okay.
what I'm just assuming. So again, my type be all over the place. But I feel like I do have one thing in common that I feel like my types like about me is I'm a little I don't want to,
Go off at yourself.
What do you call it? I
Yes.
don't wanna
Boost yourself.
toot my own horn.
Yes.
Toot
yes.
it. Honk it.
But I feel like I'm not funny, but I'm like a lot more
You're funny.
humorous than most like people that they come across, or most girls that they talk to. So that's a plus.
She's not like most
Fine.
girls.
I'm not like most girls. I'm a pick me.
Oh my gosh, I'm picking on Audrey so hard.
Pick me up. What is that? What's the term?
Pick me girl.
Pick
Oh,
me girl.
What's the pick me up?
What the fuck is that?
don't
Audrey,
know.
where are you?
Pick me up. I need a pick me up. That's a different phrase. Never mind. But
Yeah.
that's all.
And yours? What's your, like, do you have a certain type? Or no,
Yeah,
your
y'all, like-
type's type?
Like, y'all have heard me say this over and over. My
Mm.
fucking type is like, my type's type is like a 5'2" Chihuahua Pomeranian type high energy girl, like, who look cute when they're mad. And like, I don't know, y'all know where that's coming from. Like, my fucking high school boo, he did a number on me with that one.
He's also
Like,
a little
fuck him.
delusional
Yeah,
though too.
honestly, like,
Cause like the girls that he like, don't be liking him like that because he be. I think he also kind of just puts them on a pedestal and like thinks they're like that.
Yeah, I
I
guess
don't know.
when you're like 5'7" to like 5'9", you kind of like go for like a 5'2" girl. I'm 5'5" for reference, so like we're almost at eye level. And I want to peg it just down to that because it makes me feel better, okay? I'm like, they don't like me just because I'm almost, their height.
No, okay.
That's
yeah,
not that.
an
It's not that.
ego shit.
yeah, then that's not the guy for you.
Yo, like
Because-
this man's had such a fucking hold on me and my self-esteem, like up until last year. I feel like
Oh, so it's gone now. You haven't
mean,
really.
it still hurts because like I shot my shot twice. Okay, is this shooting your
What
shot?
was
I didn't really
shooting
shoot
your
my
shot?
shot.
Explain it.
Okay,
explain
I
it.
felt okay now that I'm 23 and no, I'm not. But like now that like I have a better hold on things, like I followed him twice on 2 different social medias, and he didn't follow me back. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so ugly. I'm creepy. He thinks I'm ugly. He thinks it's weird because he definitely saw me or like saw that I followed him because
Yeah.
he only followed like a couple of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I was hot, he would have followed me. Like.
I don't know about that.
Like just so down and out about myself because of that. But like when you think about it, it's so fucking stupid. Like what if like you just have all these thoughts, like what if I had a glow up, would he go for me?
Yeah.
What would that even prove? Like that he's shallow, or like I don't know, when would I still feel beautiful? Like would he still like me? And those kind of like weird questions, like would I still feel validated
Yeah.
if like he liked me after I glue up,
Yeah.
or would that make me feel weird?
That's all.
You know
fair.
what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thoughts just spiraled there. I just got like bad flashbacks.
Those are all fair though, to be honest.
Is that something you guys do though? Like or kind of think of these things like you have these thoughts about your crush or your type having a certain type. Do you kind of self-sabotage yourself
Yes.
in that way?
Because I can peg like people in my life that he would have a crush on. Like it's to that point where I'm like, I know exactly their type.
So I'm like shutting myself down. Like I
Yeah.
think there
A little
are
bit.
there are a couple like instances where I was like we did go on a date and I'm like, I don't think this guy thinks, or like I don't think I'm the type of person that he wants in the future or something like that. And I'm like definitely shut myself down.
I see that too.
I see.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're doing them a favor by pulling out because you see the future already, and like you don't think you're the person that they want.
Yes.
But how would you know? Because you can't read
That's
their mind.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's why it's self-sabotage. And we
know a little bit about that.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like back in junior high, like I think like this just one instance, like we were hitting it off and like we were like I liked him. I really liked him a lot. But I felt like he wanted a girl, like a certain girl at the time,
Like
which
what
is like
certain girl?
like someone more book smart who wants a real life like career. And like,
Why you say like literally you?
nah, not even.
Just
Not
because
even.
it's not a
fucking,
career, boo.
Just
Like-
because it's not a corporate job or like a
Yeah.
fucking like I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yeah, she wants to do corporate stuff. Like you want to do boss girl energy.
Yes.
Be my
Yes,
own.
but I'm literally thinking nurse woman.
That's the thing, yo. We were brainwashed so hard as children.
I'm thinking of this guy wants some fucking nurse.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think too. I'm like, dang, he probably wants a nurse, and I'm not there.
I'm not a nurse.
I'm not a nurse.
I'm not trying to be a nurse. Literally, I'm trying to be the opposite of a nurse.
I know. Then pay me
Word.
like one, and we'll talk.
None of us are nurses or like wanting to be.
wanting to.
Wanting
No.
to do that life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha! Take that, mom.
But do you guys like find yourself steering away from that mindset now and just thinking
Absolutely.
like if he likes you, he likes you?
Because
It has nothing
take
to
a look
do
at
with-
yourself. You don't have a type. Like you have so many different guys that you've been attracted to.
I mean, I definitely used to think that in terms of looks. In terms of personality, I was kind of just like, whatever. But like in looks, I always thought like, oh, they don't like me because I don't look like their type.
Yeah.
But then, again, like I've just seen a lot of couples and seen like, I don't want to say mismatched, but like you would have never thought you would have never expected, these two people to get together.
I
But
love
it
couples
has,
like that.
yeah, it has nothing to do with looks or like their personality.
You
or,
actually
like,
did have
well,
a
it does
looks
have
type.
what to do with their personality. Sorry, that's what it is. It has nothing to do with their looks. So it's definitely just gotten easier. I'm like,
Audrey used to like them tall and skinny. She liked lanky boys.
It was weird, yeah. I
She had
don't
a
know.
lanky face.
Like you. So yeah, I also thought that way, but
Yeah. I think now that like we're at like in our 20s now, like that definitely that mindset gotta go. Have you guys ever had like instances where your parents tried to set you up with someone
I
though?
think we've all have we could all say yes to this because we've all said our stories. So
Yeah. My mom was at like she was at the hospital and she saw one of her old coworkers like back in the day, and she was looking at, or like she was showing her kids, like the coworkers, she was showing like her sons, and she's like, oh, like my daughter, she's like, they're the same age as you. You should like show, like she's like showing my pictures on Facebook, and I'm like, oh my gosh, mom, but yes, thank you. Like, yes,
I know.
shoot my shot for me. I can't shoot my own shots.
Yeah, it's come to that, guys. We're allowing our parents to set us up.
yeah, that just shows how our parents are so sick of us being single.
Sorry, mom. Like, damn. Sorry
I
to
don't
let
know. Do you
down.
guys think they're not okay with you guys being single?
I think so. Like, there was just this moment where I was just talking to my mom. I was like, Mom, I have some news for you. And I think she took that in the wrong way. She's like, and I said just something whole, like, completely different to what she was thinking. And she's like, oh, I thought you were going to say you had a boyfriend.
Yep.
Oh my
Like,
god.
damn. I mean, I get it, yes. But
Damn,
no.
Mom. Oh, shit, sorry.
Yeah, because I think because they started, I guess, young too as well.
Yep.
Like they got married, had kids at our age, I guess now, around.
Close
Yeah,
to,
they look at us and they're like, dang, you're kind of late. You're kind of late, sis. This is baby making age.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't even get me started on marriage.
Ooh.
What are your guys' thoughts on marriage?
Wait, I have my story.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's like,
Yeah.
where's your?
Okay, the Leione, because I feel like you had one too with your mom. Did you know?
Huh?
Didn't you have a story with your mom?
Setting me
Setting
up?
you guys
setting
up?
you
No.
Oh no!
No, yes.
I swear you did.
No,
about
remember? It was the opposite. I asked my mom.
Oh, oh.
Ew.
Really?
Fucking ew, yo.
I feel like once.
What?
I feel like your mom definitely has though for sure. Maybe without telling
My
you.
coworkers.
Yes.
Yeah.
My coworkers' sons. We're all like the same fucking age.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So how's
There
that?
you go. You got one,
There you go.
bitch.
That's happening.
You got one, bitch. You got a story to tell.
No, because I swear I feel like your mom.
I feel like
has
your
done
mom, if
that.
anything, would be like trying to set you up with like someone, especially in your workplace too. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you would think, right?
Damn, Leone's mom. she's asking, Mama G.
Mom, hello.
She's asking you to hook her up.
Nah, I'm not into it. She knows that too. Like she knows that like I'm not interested in that demographic.
Okay, so you
Ah,
kind
I
of
see.
disclosed it with her. And
She
she's
knows,
just
yeah.
like, not going there.
Yeah.
Our moms do not care.
Yeah, no filter.
My mom, when was this? Just like last summer or 2 summers ago. She went to BC with my family friends and stuff, and they were staying with cousins that live in BC. And there's a boy there who's my age. I don't know who he is, but my mom, she told me the story herself. She said that she showed a picture of me. No, sorry, she didn't tell me this. My family friend who traveled with her at the time told me the story. saying that my mom showed a picture of me on her phone to him, saying like, "Oh, this is my daughter. Like, she's your age. She's single."
Like, what is the guy
And
supposed to
nothing,
say? Like,
absolutely nothing. Word. And what was he supposed to
No,
say?
but like you think,
in front of
like
the mom.
on the receiving end, if a mom approached you and was like, "This is my son," you're gonna look at them and be like, "Yeah, let me see," right?
It's also intimidating, though. I feel like if that's the whole ass mother showing you the daughter.
Look, I don't think there's anything embarrassing about it. I actually think it's endearing.
yeah, but I mean, like, as the guy, like, what do you say to a mom showing you a photo? Like, what do you like? Oh wow, like
She's
she's
beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah,
Period.
she's
That's all you gotta
beautiful.
say.
true, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had another instance where my mom actually like.
I was like, girl, you have more than one story
Yeah,
to
no,
talk.
100%. Like my mom, a random guy, she went up to meet this guy.
Not a rando.
So she was meeting this guy from Facebook Marketplace, like.
It's fucking funny.
To like she was buying some stuff off this guy.
Oh my god.
And then I guess they had a whole ass conversation. And she's like, "Yeah, this is my daughter." She pulls up my graduation photo like in her wallet.
Stop.
Cute.
And shows this guy because I think he was like he went to kind of he lives around our area. Maybe I don't know if she was trying to hook me up or if, like see if he knows of me. But yeah, she shows him and I'm like, "Mom, what would you do that?" Like, I mean, she showed me him after. Like, I mean, yes, he is cute. Yes, get it. My mom has taste.
Her mom has good
My
taste,
mom
okay?
has taste for sure.
He was pretty good looking.
Yeah.
She
I
got
could
the
search him
Facebook.
up
Your mom
after.
ain't gonna get you a scrub. See, that's the
True.
difference between Audrey and I's mom.
Yeah.
Okay?
Just any
They
boy.
can't tell the difference
No.
between, scrubby and handsome.
Yeah, my mom's like, he's a good-looking guy. Like, he looks like a Korean. Like, I'm like,
Stop.
oh my gosh.
Korean.
Mom, I know
Love
my
that.
types are that, but like,
Love that.
I know.
Yeah, I wish. Do I though? Ew, no.
Do you want your mom to set you up with someone? I mean,
Like, it's not that I
easy.
don't trust her. I do
Yeah.
trust her. But
But still.
her track record so far is not that great. Yeah. Should we hop into the marriage one, or is there another one you guys want to talk about?
No, yeah, I think that's it for that. Yeah. So, what's your guys' thoughts on marriage?
Yeah.
I know personally, I'm like completely different thought process compared to you guys.
Okay, what you mean by that?
I am
you
a
trying to say?
romantic gal.
Okay.
I think we know that. We know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So like, I mean, yeah, compared to you guys, because I know we've talked about this. But yeah, I am like the standard old school kind of girl. Like, I mean,
Traditional.
traditional. I do want to get married, like have kids and all that jazz. But yeah, I know you guys are completely different.
She says with, ugh, you guys are nah.
No, like
I'm just
I don't
playing.
know,
I'm just
like-
playing. I don't know. Like, I didn't grow up like marriage minded, like out of my own desire. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know how Aaron?
sorry,
Aaron?
who's Aaron?
Aryan race? You know when Asian parents like try to use it as like this marriage as like this motivator of like / insult, like, oh, how is like how are you gonna find a husband if you don't know how to cook? Or they say like some side
yes.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, you think
Like being a
that's gonna make
housewife?
yes
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
something.
like, Mom, you think that's gonna make me want to pick up a spatula? Yeah, fucking right. But like, I know where it's coming from. Like, like they just want you to have all these good qualities before you step into like a lifelong commitment. And
Yeah.
like, I get that, but like, I just didn't grow up with like a
But is that
healthy
what
marriage
you-
mindset.
Is that what you tie a marriage to be like, though? Like being like the housewife, or and
I
is
guess
that
so.
why you don't want to be in a marriage?
I guess so, because I don't like those traditional like gender roles. I don't like that, it's expected of a woman to cook. In like Asian culture, probably like mostly other,
But it's so
cultures.
different now, like especially in
It
this
is
modern
different.
age. But do
Yeah.
you kind of feel like it's just kind of withholds, or not withhold? Like it's
yeah, I feel like whatever you do in a marriage, you can do in a relationship, just a plain relationship. It's just a matter. It's just a paper, whatever. Like I'm kind of on that. But like when my mom used to say that stuff to me, or she didn't. she didn't necessarily say it to me. She'd more say it towards like my sisters. And like I always wondered, like, why doesn't she say stuff like that to me? Why doesn't she say anything like marriage-esque to me? And like sometimes I'm like, you know, maybe it's because I'm perfect. Like, I don't know. Like,
you're her favorite.
Damn,
She
like,
wants
am
you
I
to stay with
fucking-
her forever.
Am I perfect? She doesn't need to tell me anything. But like, it's literally because I've never been in a serious relationship. Like, I've never given her a reason to say anything like that. You know what I mean? And like, obviously, there are a number of reasons we're single. Back to why are we single? I thought about it. I just thought about it now. Because first of all, I only go to 5 places in my life. I go to
Name them.
my mom's house,
Yep.
my apartment, the drive-through Starbucks, the women's section of the gym, not even like the gym, the women's section,
trying to fucking socialize.
and like work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that 5 things?
That is 5.
Yeah, I went like, I don't know why I went like this.
Yeah.
I went like this.
The most
You
important
counted
one.
on the other side.
Like, how is somebody gonna fall in love with me in between those moments? Like, I'm in the Starbucks and I'm like, and they fall in love with me through the car
The
mirror.
driver.
Like, bitch, no.
The car mirror.
Yeah, they're like checking me out through like my car side mirror.
Let's pull up to my side.
They're gonna be like,
Not even the guy working in like the Starbucks drive-thru. It's the guy
guy
behind.
behind me. Not even the guy in front of me that's like trying to buy me a drink or anything.
It's the guy behind you. Like,
I don't know why my mind went there, but like, yeah.
Word.
oh my goodness. Okay, but you guys have the same kind of like idea, like of not idea of relation or marriage. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like not against marriage, but it's just like so far into the future that I haven't really thought about it. Like, just even the concept of like being with someone for that long is still kind of like a, what do you call it? It's a strange idea to me because
It just feels like a concept. Like,
yes.
it's like a dream.
Yeah, like I do want to get married, and like to be married to someone is like a big deal, I find. But again, it's like so far into the future, I haven't really thought about it. I've thought about like how the marriage, the wedding is gonna be, and like what my honeymoon's gonna be, but like the
Ooh, she
person
fantasizes about that before even thinking about like a relation, like
about
a
marriage
marriage.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm dead.
yeah, I don't know.
But you think about marriages, but not like being in a marriage. Like,
Yes,
you're twisted, man.
Yeah, exactly. But again, like I grew up with like a lot of people have with divorced parents at a young age, and so like I
Do you think that kind of skewed your idea of it? Because for me, it kind of did. My parents are still together, but you talk about that.
a little bit, yeah. Like I feel like it's okay to have this sounds bad, to have multiple people in your life and to love multiple people.
But where
in
does
your
that
life.
come from? Like, where does that idea come from for you?
Seeing my parents go through multiple relationships and like how each one of them, they have loved that person dearly, but it took its toll. It was time to end it and move on to the next person, and the next person they love just as much, or if so, even more. So yeah, I don't know. I do still firmly believe in marriage and like being married. That'd be great if I could stick to one person for the rest of my life, but I'm still also, I fairly believe in divorce, and like that sounds very twisted.
Yeah, but do you guys have a certain like time frame, like if you were to get married?
Like
Like-
age wise, like I want to be married by this
No, like
time?
if you're dating someone for a certain amount of time.
How long would I want to date this person to marry them? Oh, I feel like it'd be case by case. I don't know. I feel like I would say 3 years would be a good time, but then again, I've heard people marry within 2 years. I hear people marry
gonna
within
say
8 years. Yeah, depending if they started dating in college. If they're in their 30s, then they want to marry sooner. So it
No,
just
I've never thought
depends.
of that timeline. You know, like
Me
as
too,
kids,
I
sometimes you're
haven't.
like, oh, like I want to get married when I'm 25, have kids and this and that.
Yeah,
I didn't really think that as a kid.
yeah, I don't either.
I never thought of it.
Yeah,
Like the idea of marriage was never like glorified, because like my parents didn't have like a loving relationship. Like my extended family didn't, like they were super cold towards each other. So like I never looked at a marriage like, oh my god, that's something I want.
Yeah,
Even on TV,
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Me
yeah,
too.
that's fucking fake.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
even my cousins, like as children, like as like 8 or 9 year olds would be like, I wish our parents got divorced. It's so toxic. Like we could recognize
Damn.
as children that this was like a bad
That's not it.
situation.
Yeah.
So I'm scared of that
Yeah.
personally. Like
Yeah.
you can, because like obviously they loved each other our
Yes.
parents loved each other at the time.
Yeah.
Probably like when they had kids they loved each other, but like they just grew to hate each other, and I'm scared of that.
And involving kids with
Involving
it.
kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting married if I'm not having kids. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not just getting married to like get married.
Yeah, you're like, you're not like settling just to be married.
No, I don't want to be married.
Do
I?
Period.
See, I'm on the fence about it. I'm really on the fence about it. They know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like despite like that, I am optimistic.
Yes, me
Like
too.
I'm not closing the door to
Yeah.
marriage.
Yeah. Me too.
But
And
it's
I'm
not
also
them
scared of
something-
the legal complications because I've seen how fucked up it is to try to get a divorce. And I don't want to have any legal implications there, so maybe just common law would work better for me personally. I don't know.
Yes.
All right. So to wrap it up, I think we have our.
So we have a new segment that we want to try
Oh yeah.
where we sort of respond to different podcasts on TikTok that we found.
Relating to the topic that we are
Yeah.
talking about today.
So we found a podcast by Teenager Therapy. You can find them on TikTok and YouTube, I suppose, or Spotify. So here is the TikTok. Oh no, wait. Where's my
We will
favorite?
edit.
Yeah, we're gonna edit it in, but just for.
Leone will
I really
edit.
don't even know him that well. But I feel like I know him.
Okay, wait. Before we
Context,
there's
context.
here, yeah.
What's the question?
They're talking about romanticizing your crush, and their caption is when did your crush for them go away?
When did
did
your
your
crush
crush-
for them?
Like when did your crush like die out?
Okay.
So it's romanticizing your crush. Okay.
I don't even know him that well. But I feel like I know him enough. Yo. And I have this romanticized version of him in my head.
Dude, that's why people say
And I go crazy.
crushes are just a lack of information.
Yes.
It's just your
so
fantasy.
mysterious.
It's just your fantasy.
It is a fantasy.
So like your brain just fills in the information that like you want the person to have.
Yeah.
It's your narrative.
Exactly.
Your agenda. I really don't even know him that well.
That was it.
No, that's so true. I think when you don't know that much of a person, you just think about all this,
The
the future, or like what if this could happen, and then when you get to know them, like if you were to get to know them further, it's like, okay, never mind. Like that I think that's where it's the crush part of it. It's done.
You get to know the real them. And you're
Yeah,
like,
you're like, never
ew.
mind. It's not it anymore. Like all that fantasization or fantasy, romanticizing is gone.
It actually sucks when like your idea of them is shattered so hard. Okay, for my example, I had a forced one, on this guy at work, and he's like this big, like he looks like a poly kind of dude. He had long hair, tattoos, and I was like, oh, yo, he looks kind of cool. Like to me, I assumed he was a bad boy. And when we talked, he sort of was like, he got into a lot of trouble back in the Philippines and whatnot. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of hot. And then I got to talk to him more, and I'm like, ew, you're actually really insecure. Like he'd say weird things like, oh, I look really dark in this photo. And I'd be like, no, it's fine. I really like dark-skinned guys, or like dark-skinned Filipinos. And he's like, no, why? I'm so ugly. Like he'd say stupid shit like that. And I'm like, I literally just told you that I found you handsome.
Yeah, like I complimented you, like take it. Like I don't know. Like that's
I wouldn't be talking to you if I found you ugly. Like, why are you trying to make me call you ugly? You know what I mean? Like, it was
and
just
also
so
like
icky.
not doubt yourself, but like it's just like
He was like fishing for compliments, and I'm like, not about it. Like, feel yourself, dude. Yeah, it just shattered my whole idea of him, because to me he was like this big macho guy, dominant, and then he ends up being like having real like insecure like mommy issues, because his mom was also working abroad.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, there's so much to unpack there. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of like things that you don't know about a person until you talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really fucking shattering for me.
And that's why I like to keep it as crush. Like that's why I
Yes.
just
Keep
like
it a
to
crush,
keep it as
dude.
a
Keep it
crush.
as a crush because
Keep
it's
it a
cute
crush.
and it's fun.
Because he motivated me at work. I'm like, I'm gonna work harder.
Yeah.
You're excited to go to work
Yeah,
because you.
I
had
was
that,
excited to go to work. They knew. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, he said hi to me at work. He waved at me.
Yeah.
Like, when did your crush go away? I mean, I guess you're kind of in it right now.
It's still actually. I have another
It's
crush.
active.
I have another crush that I'm thinking about. It's not the recent ones. It's an old one from A&W.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
we love him.
it's still ongoing, to be honest. I mean, it's not ongoing.
She will
but it's
always
like,
have
it's
a
like,
place in his.
What do you call
in her
it?
Heart.
It's idle, or it's what do you call it? When it's on
Idolized?
standby. Like you just put it away.
Oh.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah,
right now.
that's why. If
Yeah.
it's a crush, like, and you don't get to know them like further than, or like go on a date or like go any further, it's always gonna be in your head. And
I
you
need
always
closure.
Go back.
I need
it.
closure for my high school one.
Oh, do you?
Really?
Yes, I do.
Fuck. Yeah, no, that's hard.
That is hard.
That's hard. When you don't want
if I
it to
look
be
at
a
him
crush.
right now, I'd be like, yeah, I have a crush on you. Like,
Mm.
it's still like in my heart. You still
Yeah.
like have kind of like feelings.
I feel that. I mean, with this one, the work one, no. I feel like it's more fun, and it's just like a.
But is that self-sabotage? Self-sabotage? Like, you think that he's into hiking girls.
No. I'm talking about a different one.
Jeez.
I'm talking about a different one. I'm talking about an old one, a one that's been put on hold because
Yeah.
we haven't seen each other in a
Yes.
while. But he was in a relationship before then. But at work, it was a crush thing for fun. It was like half jokes, half real.
But then it became real.
It's again like it's a more recent thing where he just broke up with his girlfriend. So like it's
That's not your type, though. You need him to be in a relationship.
Like, never mind. Like,
true. I gotta think
He's
about
ugly
it.
now. Jeez.
But like, yeah, now that he's not in a relationship, we haven't really like seen or spoken to each other in a while, so I can't.
do you think
say-
it's heightened since then?
No, like I definitely
It hasn't
need-
appreciated
I-
over time. The value didn't get, higher with inflation.
I definitely need to get stimulated by conversation or like by that person to actually talk to me and just
That's true.
thinking about it.
Have you ever thought
it's
of hitting him
nothing.
up?
No. I have
Why?
like the
You
no,
only
like
okay. We're gonna
one-on-one.
die, yo. Can we just get back to that? We're gonna fucking die. Shoot your shot.
You gotta YOLO.
Yeah.
You only live once. Like, yes.
I need something to kind of just follow through. Okay, no. What do you call it? I need something to, spark
need a
the
prompt.
conversation. Yeah, I'm not going to just message him out of nowhere.
Why not? That's hot. That's bold.
It is bold. I
But
thought
if
you're a
there's-
bold woman.
If
Unless
there's
you're
an
a bold gal.
opportunity, maybe. I don't know. But, like, again, going back to the whole crush thing and having it be, what did he say? Like a fantasy? Or, like...
Romanticize. Or whatever.
romanticizing it. Yeah, it's because, again, even though we work together, we never got to know each other on a personal level, which is funny because which is weird because we've known him since like the beginning of when we started work. Okay, but the whole point is
You've only seen his work side.
yes, and we've never actually gone to a personal level even when working.
I mean,
Maybe
it's hard to
because-
know someone personally if you're just at work.
I mean, I've gotten to know a lot of our coworkers and we're close to like some of them, but like
He's
with
a
him
mysterious boy.
I didn't like again keep that
He was also in a relationship, so like, well, how are you
That's
gonna
true.
spend
That's
some
true.
one-on-one time with him?
That's true. There you go. That's why. That's why. I'm also not a homewrecker too, though. To be fair, like I like guys who are in relationships, but,
But she's
I
not
ain't
gonna
no
do
home-
anything.
I'm not gonna do
She's
anything
gonna-
about
She's just
it.
thinking about it.
Worry.
She wasn't gonna do anything.
Just thinking about it. So yeah.
yeah.
But isn't it fun?
It is fun. I
It is
love
fun.
crushes.
Yeah.
I love thinking about things that may or may not happen.
Yes.
We
Once
have
it
a
gets
beautiful
serious,
human mind. So
never
let's use
mind.
it. We have a beautiful creative brain.
All right.
And don't you want to think the best of people too? You don't want to be
Yes.
like go into it and be like, he actually has mommy issues. He's fucked up. Like, you're not gonna go.
True.
You don't want to see your crush that way. Come on. Or do you? Why are you looking like that? Do you want to see your?
No, hell no.
Do you want to see the flaws first, or
I mean, yeah, like let
No,
me know
actually-
what I'm getting into first. I'm just kidding.
come at me with your flaws? Come at me with a list of flaws, and I'll let you know which ones I'm like down for.
Propositions. Yes.
All right. Cheers to that.
Cheers. All right. I don't know how to
Cheers.
end that off.
All right.
I'm empty.